Hi, you guys. Today we're going to be talking about dividing whole numbers by decimals. So in fifth grade, you guys are only ever going to see either a decimal divided by a whole number or a whole number divided by a decimal. You're not going to see a decimal divided by a decimal until you get to sixth grade. So I'm going to show you guys today how to use models to help you divide a whole number by a decimal. So we're going to start with this first problem, 1 divided by 25 hundredths. When you're dividing this first number that you have here, this is called your dividend. And your dividend always tells you what you have. And your divisor, this is your next number over here, this is going to tell you how much you're going to have in each group. So this is your divisor you use when making groups. So we're going to talk about dividend and divisor a lot, so I wanted to make sure you know the difference between those two. So we're going to start with this first one, 1 divided by 25 hundredths. You're going to start always when doing models by drawing your dividend. Draw what you have. So we have one whole. So I'm going to draw one whole. And we're going to divide that whole into groups of 25 hundredths. Now, this is a little tricky to be able to just divide one square into 25 hundredths like this. So what I like to do always when drawing models is turn my one whole into 100 100ths. So we're going to make it look like this. And because I'm dividing by hundredths, that's what tells me what I should split my whole into. So I'm splitting this into hundredths because I'm dividing by hundredths. So now what I'm going to do is try to make groups of 25 hundredths and see how many groups I can make. So right here, I have a group of 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's one group. We're going to see how many groups we can make out of this whole group. So again, I'm going to do one group of 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's one more group. Let's do another one. Group of 10, group of 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's another group. And we're going to do it again. Group of 10, group of 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So then we're seeing how many groups I made total. And I made 4 groups. So my answer is 4. One whole divided by 25 hundredths is 4. I made 4 groups. We're going to try this with another problem. So now I have 2 wholes, and I'm dividing them by 5/10. So I always start by drawing my dividend. So I have 2 wholes, and I'm dividing by tenths. So this time I'm going to split my 2 wholes into tenths. Okay, and I'm making groups of 5/10. So 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. So that's one group. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. That's 2 groups. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. That's 3 groups. And then 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. That's 4 groups. So this answer is also 4 groups. 2 divided by 5/10 is 4. Okay, we're going to try this one. I have 3 holes this time. And I'm dividing them by 2/10. So again, I'm going to split these into 2/10. And remember, with fractions and decimals, they should all be equal. I'm just not great at drawing them equal. That's okay. So we're going to make groups of 2/10 and see how many groups we have. Here we go. 1 2/10, so that's 1 group. 1 2/10, that's 2 groups. 1 2/10, that's 3 groups. 1 2/10, that's 4 groups. 1 2/10, that's 5 groups. 1 2/10, 6 groups. 1 2/10, that's 7 groups. 1 2/10, that's 8 groups. I'm going to keep going till I run out of squares. I'm at 10 groups. That's 11 groups. 12 groups. 13 groups. 14 groups. 15 groups. So my answer is 15 total groups can be made if I split 3 holes into 2/10. Okay, my next problem is 4 holes. So I'm going to draw my 4 holes. And I'm splitting them into 8/10. So again, I'm going to turn these into tenths. Oop, that was kind of bad. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Groups of 8/10 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 3 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4 groups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 5 groups. So my answer is 5 total groups. Okay, the last problem we're going to try is 3 holes divided by 75 hundredths. So I'm going to draw my 3 holes. And in the past few problems we've been doing tenths, tenths, tenths. Our first problem we did hundredths. So remember, when we're splitting it into hundredths, we need to turn our square into hundredths instead of tenths. So we're going to do that down here. We're going to split this into hundredths. Okay, so now these are split into hundredths, and I'm making groups of 75 hundredths. So I like to think of this as 7/10, 5 hundredths to make it go a little faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/10 and 5 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my next one, 7/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to do my 5/10. My 5 hundredths. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is one group, two groups. I'm going to do 7 hundredths or 7/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 groups. And my last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 groups. So my answer is 4. Hopefully that was helpful and you guys saw some ways that you can use models to help you when you're dividing whole numbers by decimals.